Hello and welcome back. We are still under Mercury retrograde, and I have been experiencing some difficulties getting these videos done. I already shuffled. I already allowed the jumpers to hit the table, if some of you know how I do that. Let me pull one more just for. There we go. A little bit of a fresh perspective here. Good, good, good. This is what I want. This is what I'm wanting to see. It has been so tough for a lot of people. We had we had been under a 7-planet retrograde. 7 of them. They are all beginning now to go direct, which is kind of taking us out of that flight path of all of that erratic energy that was kind of just everywhere. And that change is showing up. And if you're following me, you know that I talk about change every day. You know, I believe it is once every 12 days our body reproduces every cell that we have. So we are constantly changing. We are constantly healing. The person that you were last week has to dissolve in order to become better this week. Okay? So that's the way it's the change is always coming, always present. The way the change happens is where the trick is. And this is going for the good. We have the 4 of Swords. Something that you dealt with really hurt. Something that you dealt with really kind of just left you. And you know what? The card at the bottom of the deck showing up, the 9 of Swords. I'm going to take it. There, you know what? It's just showing the heartache that you went through, the anxiety, the depression that you're dealing with. And that I'm going to let that go as being working past it with this 4 of Swords. We're healing with this one. Still up on our head a little bit. Still. Okay, but you're going to eventually, you'll start letting that go because there's some good change coming about. So that healing is always constantly going to be happening and taking place. Constantly evolving into better human beings. Okay? I like that. I like that. We've got the Ace of Wands. It came up in reverse. You know, this was something you couldn't find what you wanted to inspire you. Just couldn't find your inspiration in anything, anywhere. Didn't quite have idea which way you wanted to go. And then we had that Chariot card come in, and that's all about change that happens for the better. Usually happens pretty quick again. That change may happen pretty rapidly. You know, the Chariot comes in, you know, it comes speeding into the Colosseum, so this change could happen rather quick. Rather quick. And you know, that's funny, we got that King of Pentacles here, and he very much looks like the driver of that Chariot. You've got some new finances that are coming and changing for you. Part of the change that you may be dealing with may be changing jobs, changing positions at that company that you're currently at. But you're going to become a little more financially stable here. King of Pentacles can kind of do anything he wants to do. He can buy anything he wants. He's kind of got it. We have, I'm going to show you this one. Because sometimes this guy can be a dirty bird. We have the Devil card. Okay. Could be a Scorpio that you may be dealing with. But this connection that you had, this past connection, was pretty toxic. It held you back. The 2 little people in this card are chained to the devil. Okay. Whether this happened to be a toxic connection for you, or it happened to be you being toxic to yourself. Perhaps a little too much indulgence, okay? You know, when we're healing, we do. You know, you maybe eat too much, maybe drink too much, maybe smoke too much, because we're trying to heal. We're trying to get past that pain and the heartache we're dealing with. So, you know, sometimes we can be toxic to ourselves, but that sun's coming out. Yep. That healing, you know what, you've moved in the right direction. You've taken your mindset to a new perspective. No longer staying down in a negative mindset. You now work on snapping yourself out of it. Take a look at the rays of the sun. Every other one. One is straight, one has got a little more vibe to it. One is straight, one has got a little more vibe to it. You're picking up these new messages, these new frequencies. You're dialing into this. That light is God's source coming down on you, shining his light on you. And we also have the Ten of Cups. You know what? This time around, things are going to be different for you. You're going to feel like you are being shined on, that your own particular light is going to start drawing more light from above. This is all about that happy ending, celebrating, feeling good. And it's also, the 10 also indicates a new beginning. Starting out fresh, starting out with something that is not going to be near as painful. Grabbing another deck here. Not getting any response out of the flashlight back there. Had been working earlier for some of the videos. Let's see if I can. I always do this backwards. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's on. All right, giving it a roll. Just see if I can maybe help Spirit get control of it there. Spirit, are you in the room? Can I get you to give me a wink or blink, please? Take control of that light. Let me know you're with me. Or did I mess it up for you? I see you're dialing it down. Thank you. Yep. Okay, you got it. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I can't repeat enough, man. I am so humbled when Spirit comes into the room. All right. I need a couple more jumpers with this other deck, and we will validate what is happening in your world. Wow. Yepper, 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 and yepper. This is some crazy stuff. Okay. We finished that up with the Ten of Cups, and we got another Ten of Cups. Just validating that good things are going to be coming your way. It is going to come to you so easily this time. It's going to be scary. Like, what did I do to deserve this? Don't let that kind of thinking sabotage you. You're worthy. Yeah, you're worthy. You and I both, we're all worthy. We've been working for these good things, hoping for this change. We had the Nine of Wands. That's that wounded warrior. Could be the wounded healer energy. That's you. You kind of took a good beating a little bit, you know, life kind of kicked you a little bit, put the boots to you. At least that's what it felt like. Things didn't go right. There were a lot of contributing factors to a perfect storm that made you feel like you lost it all. Kind of just felt like you lost it all. We also have the Eight of Wands. You could be getting a communication from somebody that you haven't heard from in a long time. It might be that toxic person that you were connected to. They're coming through. You know, the 8 is also a number of strength. You got this. You got this. And then the 10 of Wands. We had the 8, 9, 10. And this is about you wrapping up that cycle. This is about you completing that completing that phase, actually. Getting ready to put this burden down, moving forward with your life. And we have the Star card. Everything's going to go the right way for you. There's going to be abundance that comes about with this Star card. There is going to be even fertility for some of you. If you look back there in the back of that picture, that one big white thing is a stork, bringing about some abundance. This healing that's going to take place may actually take place between somebody and a child. You may have had a disagreement or a falling out with one of your kids, or you with one of your parents. This healing is going to bring about a good change for you. There you have it. There's your brief reading for the day. I hope that gave you some guidance that you can avoid some of the hurdles and the pitfalls. Tell everybody about the paranormal flashlight that works when it wants to. And I never leave you guys that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.